This is the Spec 4. I don't know much about what that means, but this is pretty sick, I gotta say. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Haywire RC. I'm here with the Trophy Truck Build. This is part 2. I hope you like this new camera setup, because I'll be definitely trying this. You get to see my hands also. Woo! Check out my hands. Alright, anyway. Now that we got all the silliness out of the way, I see that your eyes probably have caught this out of frame, but check it out. Got the LRP ZR.28. This is pretty sick, I gotta say. I've heard a lot of reviews that they are pretty capable in making lots of power, even though a lot of people say they aren't as durable as a average nitro. And does anyone recognize this? Whoever has a T-Max should recognize this, because this is the 2-speed transmission in a T-Max, which I actually found, and I am actually gonna put in that. So we'll see how that goes. This is a standard Traxxas Slash. This is a Traxxas Jado arm. Look at how much reach I get. Just more suspension travel. Just that longer arm. Which I'll be using this arm. And these will be my front shocks. Going just like that. There we go. See that? They'll fit in just like that. So my SSD rear end housing hasn't came yet, but what has are the axles and the hex nuts that support the wheels, which I ordered the stronger versions, the HD axles, which I recommend you doing the same, because I'm afraid I'm gonna break some, and this won't be running for a while because I can't get parts because there's no hobby store around where I live, and I don't feel like dealing with shipping and any of that. Anyway, drive shaft, as you can see. This is measured to fit a axial Yeti, which is basically around what I'm doing, the 10th scale. Then same thing, SSD axial Yeti trailing arm. These will be my rear shocks right here. The hot racing, just like the front shocks, except these are 120 millimeters long, as the other ones are 90. I'm sure they're 90. As you can see, maybe 95. Those I bought at the hobby store. These I bought online. These I just saw them like, oh wow, cool. I'm buying those for my Slash. Then this is what my Slash looks like right now. There you go. That's my Slash right now. It's gonna make it into a drag car, but yeah. This is happening instead. These are for the upper links for the Jado, just like that. Anyway, one more thing to show you. I almost completely forgot, but here they are. Here are the wheels for the trophy truck, which these are from the these are the Losi Tenacity. Yeah, Losi Tenacity. I think that's how you say it. Go ahead and burn me in the comments for my bad pronunciation of everything. Alright, anyway, so these are the rims. Originally, when I saw these online with the matte white finish, I'm like, oh, okay. I'll just prime them and paint them. Like, metallic gray or something. But actually, these look pretty cool with the body. Just the contrast. And especially with the white in the lettering, the white in the Traxxas. And I'll have more white lettering when I print out my decal sheet and finishing the whole truck to how I want it. But I think the white looks cool, so I'll probably just leave it white. If not, paint a white finish and have it glossy, but no. I think the white looks fine, so I'll leave it like that for now. Alright, so that's all that I've got for the parts right now. I have still some more coming in the mail. I have the exhaust, just to see how big the exhaust is for the motor. Just to see if it can fit inside the cab. Hopefully I don't have to make anything. And that's it. So We'll continue on the welding of the cage right now. Back everybody to the part 2 of the trophy truck build, and what I've got to show you guys today is, as you saw before, I welded in the door cross member right here and this A-pillar roof mount right on the side of the door right there. Same on the other side. I also did this rear support for the rear frame of the trophy truck. But also what I did off camera was I finished completing the rear of the frame to the cab, and I also made this piece, welded that in. Same thing with the other side, welded that in as well, right here. Also did a couple tacks in here too, off camera, right here. Alright, so we are back, and as I told you earlier in the video, I got these new A-arms, the JADO A-arms, and when I welded this, I expected these JADO A-arms to be a lot smaller, because of course me not measuring, I made these too wide, if you remember earlier in the clips. So off camera, I just decided to fix that problem by shortening it a lot. So now I'll have enough room. Because originally I was going to offset the wheels, but I thought that would just cause too much trouble. So I just cut that down and then made the A-arm fit exactly where it should be. Measured and everything. So I should have no problem making the cane member, which I'll do next. Also, I forgot to film me welding the, these braces right here, the cross braces on the doors. So yeah, sorry you missed that, even though it's probably 3 seconds of welding clips. Alright guys, so for the start of the K-member construction, I have this 1/8 thick steel, which I'll use to create like the bulkhead part. Which what I'll do, I'll have 2 plates just stretching across here and here, which, the other A-arm will be right here. And then drill 2 holes through each, and same thing on the other side, where I can slide the pin through, then clip it with the clips, so it would attach just like a stock one would. Then in between, I'll probably support it with a more 3/16 rod, just stretching across, weld those in. Then I'll have it cut right here. I'll cut probably like this much out, cut it, and then slide it right in and weld it. Alright everyone, so here's what we got for the bulkhead mount, which I decided to make mine to, just 1 inch long. But for this, I'll cut it in half, so I'd have 2 perfect slices for, 2 sides. Which then, by then, I'll have that, rounded off. Then I can drill, before I drill, actually, I'll think about it. I'll weld them together with the, together with a rod or something. I'll figure it out. And yeah, we'll see what goes on next. Alright, so unfortunately, I couldn't find anything to secure this just because how precise its cut is. So I'm using some needle nose vice grips. Which it works. Alright, so they are 2 relatively even and identical pieces right there for you. Alright, so that's pretty much the distance I'll need. So go ahead and measure some tube up and then cut it. Alright guys, I can't believe I did this. I made it 1/8 of an inch too small. Yeah. I could put some washers in there, but I want to do it the right way and make it all metal. So I'm, instead of just cutting out the middle, I'm going to just weld another plate on there. Alright, here we go. Alright, fixed. Probably a little overkill, but there we go. Alright, so here's what I got. I tried to clean it up as best as I could. Pretty hard to clean this thing up because I just glopped the whole thing. But the welds on it are pretty good, so happy with that. Alright everyone, so that's all that I've got for you folks for part 2 of the trophy truck build. Part 3 will be coming up soon. I'm just waiting for some more parts. So I have the rear end housing in the mail, plus the links. Anyway guys, hope what you like what you see. Want to see more? Subscribe. We'll be posting soon. And I'll see you later.